Welcome to Dreamtale Sleep Stories. Tonight's reading is The Girl from the Stars. Settle into your bed or sofa and let your shoulders, jaw, and eyelids grow heavy. Inhale slowly, 1, 2, 3, and sigh the air away, allowing the day to fade into quiet dark. With every soft inhale, you invite fresh English phrases. With every gentle exhale, stray thoughts drift farther off. Behind my voice flows a gentle melody, renowned for guiding the mind toward deep relaxation. Keep your eyes closed or follow the captions, whichever feels right. Simply receive the rhythm and resonance of the language. Deep in rest, tonight's phrases will take root like seeds, ready to bloom into stronger English skills with the morning light. When you feel settled, hold that unhurried breath and allow yourself to drift into the tale. The Girl from the Stars begins now, and when the story's final line has faded, the music will linger a little longer, carrying you gently deeper into sleep. The Girl from the Stars. Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka were a kind elderly couple who lived in a small house near Mount Fuji. They had been married for 40 years, but they had never been able to have children. Despite their sadness about this, they lived happily together and spent their time taking care of their beautiful garden. Mr. Tanaka worked as a bamboo craftsman, making beautiful baskets and furniture from bamboo that grew near their house. Mrs. Tanaka was a retired school teacher who loved reading books and telling stories. Every night, they would sit on their porch and look at the stars together. "The stars are so beautiful tonight," Mrs. Tanaka would often say, holding her husband's hand. "Yes, they are," Mr. Tanaka would reply. "I wonder if there are people living among those stars." One evening in autumn, Mr. Tanaka went to the bamboo forest to cut some bamboo for his work. The moon was full and bright, making the forest look magical and mysterious. As he walked deeper into the forest, he noticed something strange. One particular bamboo stalk was glowing with a soft, golden light. Mr. Tanaka had been working with bamboo for over 30 years, but he had never seen anything like this before. The light was warm and gentle, almost like sunlight. "How strange," he said to himself, approaching the glowing bamboo carefully. When he cut down the bamboo stalk, he was amazed by what he found inside. There was a tiny baby girl, no bigger than his thumb, sleeping peacefully in a small chamber within the bamboo. The baby was glowing with the same golden light as the bamboo. Mr. Tanaka gently picked up the baby and held her in his palm. She was the most beautiful child he had ever seen, with long black hair and skin that seemed to shine like starlight. The baby opened her eyes and looked at him with large, bright eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of the universe. "Hello, little one," Mr. Tanaka whispered softly. "Where did you come from?" The baby smiled at him, and Mr. Tanaka felt his heart fill with love and wonder. He carefully wrapped the baby in his handkerchief and hurried home to show his wife. When Mrs. Tanaka saw the tiny baby, she began to cry with joy. "She's beautiful," she said, gently touching the baby's tiny hand. "She must be a gift from heaven." They decided to name the baby Kaguya, after the princess from the old Japanese story. From the moment Kaguya arrived, the Tanaka's house was filled with happiness and laughter that had been missing for many years. Kaguya grew incredibly fast. Within just 3 months, she had grown from the size of a thumb to the size of a normal baby. Within a year, she looked like a 3-year-old child. By the time 2 years had passed, she appeared to be a beautiful young woman of 18. But Kaguya was not an ordinary girl. She had special abilities that made her different from other people. She could understand the language of animals and birds. She could make plants grow faster just by touching them. And sometimes, late at night, she would stand in the garden and seem to be talking to the stars. Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka loved Kaguya more than anything in the world. They had finally received the child they had always wanted, and she brought magic and wonder into their lives every day. Kaguya was also very intelligent and kind. She helped Mrs. Tanaka with the cooking and cleaning, and she helped Mr. Tanaka with his bamboo work. Her touch made his bamboo crafts even more beautiful and strong. "Kaguya, you have such talented hands," Mr. Tanaka would say as he watched her work. "I learned from the best teacher," Kaguya would reply with a smile. The people in their small town soon heard about the beautiful and mysterious girl who lived with the Tanakas. Many young men came to ask for Kaguya's hand in marriage, but she politely refused them all. "I'm happy living with my parents," she would tell them. "I don't need anything else." But as time passed, Kaguya began to have strange dreams. In her dreams, she saw a beautiful world among the stars, with crystal cities and gardens filled with flowers that glowed like jewels. She saw people who looked like her, with the same golden light in their skin and eyes. "I think I'm dreaming about my real home," Kaguya told Mrs. Tanaka one morning after having the dream again. Mrs. Tanaka's heart filled with worry, but she tried not to show it. "Tell me about your dreams, dear," she said gently. Kaguya described the beautiful star world and the people who lived there. "They're calling me to come home," she said sadly, "but I don't want to leave you and Father. You are my real family now." Mrs. Tanaka hugged Kaguya tightly. "You will always be our daughter, no matter where you came from or where you go." One day, a strange man appeared at their door. He was tall and elegant, wearing clothes that seemed to be made of starlight. His skin had the same golden glow as Kaguya's, and his eyes held the same universal wisdom. "I have come for Princess Kaguya," the man said in a voice that sounded like music. "It is time for her to return to her home among the stars." Kaguya's face became pale when she saw the man. Deep in her heart, she had always known this day would come, but she had hoped it never would. "Please," Mr. Tanaka said to the strange man, "let her stay with us. She is our daughter now, and we love her more than our own lives." The man's expression was kind, but firm. "Princess Kaguya was sent to your world to learn about love and family. She has learned these lessons well, but now she must return to fulfill her duties in the Star Kingdom. I don't want to go, Kaguya said, tears falling down her cheeks. I want to stay here with my parents forever. The man explained that Kaguya was actually a princess from a planet in a distant galaxy. She had been sent to Earth as a baby to escape a war that had destroyed many star worlds. The bamboo had been her protective pod, designed to keep her safe until she was old enough to return home. The war is over now, the man said. Your people need you to help rebuild our world and bring peace to the galaxy. Kaguya looked at Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka, her heart breaking. She knew she had important responsibilities in her star world, but leaving her earthly parents would be the hardest thing she had ever done. Can I take them with me? Kaguya asked desperately. The man shook his head sadly. Humans cannot survive in our world. Their bodies are not made for life among the stars. For 3 days and nights, Kaguya cried and refused to eat. Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka stayed by her side, holding her hands and telling her how much they loved her. Finally, Mrs. Tanaka spoke with great wisdom and love. Kaguya, my dear daughter, we have been blessed to have you in our lives for these wonderful years. If you have important work to do in your star world, then you must go. Love doesn't end just because people are far apart. But I'll miss you so much, Kaguya sobbed. And we'll miss you too, Mr. Tanaka said, wiping away his own tears. But we'll look up at the stars every night and know that you're there, making the universe a better place. On the night of the full moon, when Kaguya was supposed to leave, she gave her parents special gifts. To Mrs. Tanaka, she gave a beautiful necklace made of crystallized starlight that would always glow softly and remind her of Kaguya's love. To Mr. Tanaka, she gave a bamboo flute that could play the music of the stars. Whenever you play this flute, Kaguya explained, the music will travel across the galaxy, and I'll hear it in my star world. That's how I'll know you're thinking of me. Kaguya also gave them a small crystal globe that showed images of her star world. This will let you see where I live and what I'm doing, she said, so you'll never have to wonder if I'm safe and happy. As the strange man's spaceship appeared in the sky, looking like a beautiful cloud of light, Kaguya hugged her parents one last time. Thank you for giving me the most precious gift in the universe, she said through her tears. What gift is that? Mrs. Tanaka asked. A family's love, Kaguya replied. Now I understand why love is the most powerful force in the universe. It doesn't matter how far apart we are. We'll always be connected by love. The spaceship landed gently in their garden, and Kaguya walked toward it slowly, looking back at her parents with every step. Just before she entered the spaceship, she turned and called out, I promise I'll find a way to visit you again someday. The spaceship rose into the sky like a shooting star, carrying Kaguya back to her star world. Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka stood in their garden, holding each other and watching until the light disappeared among the real stars. Years passed, and Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka grew older, but they never forgot their star daughter. Every night, Mr. Tanaka would play the bamboo flute that Kaguya had given him, and the music would float up to the stars. Mrs. Tanaka would wear her starlight necklace and look into the crystal globe to see Kaguya working hard to bring peace to her galaxy. Through the crystal globe, they watched Kaguya become a wise and beloved leader in her star world. She used the lessons about love and family that she had learned on Earth to help her people rebuild their civilization. She created gardens like the one at the Tanaka house and taught her people about the importance of caring for each other. One night, 10 years after Kaguya had left, something miraculous happened. As Mr. Tanaka was playing his bamboo flute in the garden, a beautiful shooting star appeared in the sky and grew larger and brighter as it approached Earth. It was Kaguya, returning in a small starcraft for a visit. She looked exactly the same as when she had left, because time moved differently in the star world. But Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka had become quite elderly, with gray hair and wrinkled faces. "Mother, father," Kaguya called out as she ran to embrace them. "I've missed you so much." "Kaguya," they cried, holding her tightly. "We knew you would keep your promise." Kaguya spent 3 wonderful days visiting with her Earth parents. She told them about her life in the star world and how she had used their lessons about love and kindness to help her people. She had become the queen of peace in her galaxy, working to make sure that wars would never happen again. "I could never have become a good leader without learning about family love from you," she told them. "In the star world, we are born knowing about power and magic, but love is something that must be learned. You taught me the most important lesson in the universe." Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka were so proud of their star daughter. They could see that she had become a wonderful woman who is making the universe a better place. Before she left again, Kaguya gave them one more gift, a special blessing that would allow them to visit her in the star world after their earthly lives were finished. "When your time on Earth is complete," she said, "you won't have to say goodbye forever. You can come live with me among the stars, and we'll be a family again for eternity." This promise filled Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka's hearts with joy and peace. They knew that love really was the strongest force in the universe, connecting hearts across any distance and even across different worlds. Kaguya returned to her star world, but now she visited Earth regularly. Sometimes she would appear in their dreams, and sometimes she would send shooting stars as messages. The bamboo forest where Mr. Tanaka had found her continued to glow softly at night, as if it remembered the magical baby who had once rested there. When Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka finally completed their earthly lives, they found themselves in Kaguya's beautiful star world, young and healthy again. They were reunited with their beloved daughter in a place where families could stay together forever, surrounded by gardens that bloomed with flowers made of starlight. The story of Kaguya and her earthly parents became a legend that was told throughout the galaxy. It reminded everyone that love is the true magic that connects all living beings, whether they live on Earth, among the stars, or anywhere else in the vast universe. and in the bamboo forest near Mount Fuji. The bamboo stalks continued to grow tall and strong, occasionally glowing with a soft golden light that reminded people of the miraculous love story that had begun there so many years ago. The love between Kaguya and the Tanaka family proved that families are not just created by blood, but by the love, care, and kindness that people show to each other. Their story continues to inspire people across the universe to open their hearts to love, because love is the force that makes all worlds beautiful and bright.